Hello, good morning, happy Friday! It's my favorite day of the week. I love me a good Friday. When you join, tell me if you like Fridays too. Like, is that your favorite day of the week? Does it make you happy when you wake up in the morning and you're like, yes, 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 it's finally Friday! So, if you've never joined me before, my name is Wendy King Bassett, and I am the Makeup Motivator. I share tips and tricks for using my makeup and skincare line. I'm a little tongue-tied this morning. I'll tell you what's going on. First, let me get this mess out of my way so that I can get my makeup started and get it done. So, normally in the morning, when I do these lives, I have this little camera that kind of sits right in camera. Good morning, Sonia. How are you today, sweetie? I have a mirror that sits in front of where like my phone is and the lights are. And this morning, and it has lights in it. It has lights in the mirror so that, because you know, most of the time when you're watching somebody do a live, unless they're lucky enough and it's nice and light outside, which is like the key, that is ideal. When you're doing a live, here's a live tip or trick for you. If you can do your live in natural light, you want to do it in natural light. That is the best light that you're going to get, is if you have natural light. So if you can do a live in natural light, girls and boys, go for it. That's what you want. But I do mine in the morning when I do my makeup, because I don't want to do my makeup twice a day. Not that I wouldn't for y'all. Absolutely I would. If you sent me a message and said, Wendy, I've got your palette 3. And I'm struggling with how to use it. I don't know how to use it. Can you help me? Well, absolutely. I will jump on here, take my makeup off, and do a palette 3 look for you if you need it done. Like, say you tell me, Wendy, I got an event coming up. I got an event, and I need to leave in a couple of hours, and I need help with this product. Can you show me how to use this product? And I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna help you. That's what I do. I'm gonna help you. Other than that, the majority of the time, I do my makeup in the morning, so I don't have that beautiful natural light in the morning to do my makeup with. So when I do it, and most of the people, when you see them doing the live, they have it's a ring. They have a circle light, and my mirror that I use sits in front of it, but it also has light, so I don't kind of mess up that light and make it hard for people to see. Well, this morning, I didn't charge it enough, so I didn't notice that it was going a little, the battery was where it was going. And what's really cool is it's like you plug it in and it charges. It's a rechargeable light. So this morning, I didn't pay attention yesterday and that it needed charged, and so it went poopy on me. It's like, nope, I'm not working anymore. You gotta charge me. So I'm doing a little bit different today. My mirror is behind my phone, and I use my phone to film these. It's behind my phone, so we got a little bit different scenario, but I appreciate you hanging in here with me while I try to figure out if I can make this work. And this morning I am going to use that Kudos. That's the monthly, our monthly deal for our clients, our customers. So I'm going to be using that, but right now I'm going to show you what I'm putting on right now. What I first put on, and of course I've already done my foundation and my contour, my blush, and my highlight this morning, and my brows. Because the Kudos includes whatever palette you want. We have 6 palettes to choose from. Each of those palettes has 7 eyeshadows in it. But don't let the word eyeshadow fool you. You can totally use it for more than just eyeshadow. I showed that a couple days ago. I used one palette for my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, my eyeliner, my contour, my blush, my highlighter, and I used it on my lips. I used it 7 different ways. So don't let the word eyeshadow rope you into a box or put you into a box. You can use it for more stuff than just that. And so I'm gonna still keep using that Kudos. But this morning today I'm wearing one of my favorite colors. I love the color peach. Isn't it just so pretty? My favorite color is yellow. But peach and orange really aren't too far behind. Good morning, Diana. How are you today? Peach and orange aren't too far behind being my favorite color. I love yellow. And the reason I love yellow is it's so sunshiny and bright and cheerful. And I love to make people smile. I hope you have a great day too. Thank you so much. I love to make people smile. I love things that are just happy. Like I think that's why I love mornings. You get up in the morning and the sun's coming up and I'm like, yay, it's a new day and it's bright and shiny. And so I look for ways to do that, and I think yellow does that. I think it's a cheerful color that just, I just love it. And I've loved it since I was a little girl. But today I'm wearing peach. And that's another color I love. I just think it's pretty and it's cheerful, and maybe not as cheerful as yellow, but it's still pretty cheerful. So we have a Splurge Cream Shadow in a kind of a peachy coral color that it's blah, blah, blah. Find your words, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm, what is his name on Hotel Transylvania? Drac until Hotel Transylvania. That's what I sound like. Blah, 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 blah. And so I'm wearing this peach colored shirt, and we have a Splurge Cream Shadow, and it's called Bittersweet. Or we had it. We actually don't have it anymore. And it's a tie between it and our color Victorious as to what are the ones that I use the most, because I really like them both. It's really a good base color for your eyelids. Really good base color. And it's also you can use it on your lips. You can use it as a highlighter. It's another one of those products that can be a multi-use product. So I threw that on this morning. Before I put that on, though, I put on some of my eye primer, my Moodstruck eye primer. This just kind of gives your eyelids and like an even surface for your eyeshadow to go on, and it makes it last all day. And I have tested this theory inadvertently, mind you, tested that theory where I put my makeup on, 5:30 or 6 in the morning, and at 2 o'clock the next morning it was still on. So primer is your friend. Face primer and eye primer. The difference between an eye primer and a face primer is the eye primer is a little more tacky, and as much as like your glitter shadows and stuff are going to stick to it better because of that tacky texture that it has. So we all know that I am obsessed with Palette 6. I love it. It is so pretty. But before Palette 6 came on the scene, before it joined us, Palette 2 was the one that I used the most. It's kind of just grays and blacks. I love this palette. And before Palette 6 came around, this was my favorite palette. Used it the most out of the 5 we had before we released 6. And now that Palette 6 has been released, we just released that April 1st. And I've been using it a lot because I love it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty and so popular that it's already sold out for individual units. The only way to get that Palette 6 right now is in the Kudos because it is so popular with the ladies. So I thought today, I'm like, show another palette though. And yesterday I made myself use Palette 4 because, well, I didn't make myself. I wanted to use it because another gal had mentioned that Palette 4 was kind of her nemesis when it comes to putting makeup on, that she kind of had a hard time with Palette 4. So I used it to show her an easy look with it. And that's what I do. I'm out to help. So anyway, I've been using Palette 6 so much that today I thought, okay, go in and use another palette. So I went back to my old standby favorite, and this is Palette 2. The color I'm putting on right now is called Blissful. It's this one. And while I'm dotting that all over my eyes, how about we talk about my my description for this live? Let's talk about my description for this live. But let me make sure exactly what I said, how I put that. Okay, yep, that's what I thought I did. Okay, so I said I'm no love expert, and I'm not. And I really looked for a little troll, because when I thought of the words love expert, I instantly thought of the trolls in Frozen. I am such a Disney geek. I love all things Disney. I do, folks. I love it. I love it. So I am no love expert. I'll tell you that. I really am not. And I looked for a little troll so I could be like the little trolls in Frozen, but the closest thing I got was that cute little witch. And so my love tip or trick is don't look for it. Don't look for it. If you're desperate and you're looking for love, you're not going to find it. You're going to find somebody that's going to probably take advantage of you because they see that in you. They see that desperation, and they're going to take advantage of that. So don't look for love. Let love find you. If you want to be happy with someone else, you need to be happy with yourself first. And I truly, truly believe that. And you know how I know it? Because I've been there. I've been there, boys and girls. And I've been in, you know, more than one relationship. Being 51 years old, I've had my share of them. And the ones that were the happiest, the ones that I was the happiest in that relationship was because I wasn't looking for it. I just happened to meet somebody. I just happened to be, you know, where they were and happened to meet them. Or, like, for example, my better half, he and I have been together for 12 years now. And I just went to go, good morning, Brittany. I just went to go hang out with a friend. I was not looking to meet anybody. I didn't actually want to meet anybody. I was learning to be happy by myself, because you can't be happy with someone else if you're not happy with yourself. And ran into him. And, you know, the rest is history. We've been together for 12 years now. He is my best friend. He is the love of my life. And I wasn't looking. And the reason that we meshed well together is because we were happy with being ourselves. Because a relationship doesn't complete you. You don't look for someone to complete you. You look for someone to complement you, to complement your style in life, to be one that brings out the best in you, but they don't complete you. Okay, so let's keep using palette 2. I'll tell you what I've done so far. I did put that, I used as a base. First I put on my Moonstruck Eye Primer. As a base, I used my Bittersweet Splurge Cream Shadow because I just love the color. Then I went all over my lower lid with Blissful. And then my transition color is Cocky. And I'm thinking, I'm going to take a little Peppy and put it out there in the corner. I don't normally use, excuse me, do too much of a dark eye look during the day to go to work. But my girlfriends have a fun day planned today. So I'm only working for half a day today. And then we're going to go and celebrate my birthday. My birthday was on Tuesday, so we're going to go celebrate it. And, let's do this here. Sorry, I'm getting that palette up in the way, but I'm kind of using it as a mirror too. Seeing how my other mirror, the batteries went dead on the light, so I've got a mirror behind the camera, and I'm holding this too as well, trying to make sure that I can see what I'm doing and that you can see what I'm doing too. So, anyway, normally I wouldn't do this dark of an eye during the day. I don't say I never do it, but usually I don't. I usually, when I'm adding a dark color like that to the outer corner like I just did, that's because I'm going from a day to a night look. Well, I won't be home in time today to go from a day to a night look, so I'm just going ahead and doing the whole look this morning. And that was just a little great example of how easy it is to take a day look into a night look. Just by adding a little darker color to the outer corners right there, boom, it takes you from a day to a night. So I'm going to repeat my little love expert, which I am not a love expert. I'm going to repeat that again real quick for those of you that missed it and are just joining. Thank you so much for joining me. I totally appreciate you. And this is a color Cocky that I'm just taking and using as my under eye liner here. I had quit using black under my eyes actually within the past couple of weeks. And, because I'm learning that using a softer color under, it's still a dark color. It's still a dark color, but it's not like a liquid eyeliner black, which is what I use as liquid eyeliner in black. It's called Perfect in our world. That's the name for black in our world. Every single color in Unique World, every single eyeshadow, eyeliner, lipstick, whatever, has its own fun name. And so for us, the color black is perfect, which I think is pretty perfect. I think that fits really well. And that's what I use as a liquid eyeliner in black. And I'm learning just to use it on the top of my eyes and then use like a shadow under my eyes because that's softer, and using that little it's just a little bit softer, a little bit more mellow, and then it doesn't age me as much. Using like that harsh black eyeliner under my eye, I find that can be kind of aging. So I'm learning to use shadow, and I'm loving it. Love, love, love that tip or trick. So there's another tip or trick for you. While I do my top liner, we'll talk about that love expert advice that I just gave again, because I saw just a couple people joined. So I will reiterate it for you, just in case that's why you saw that tag and you're like, or that, I guess, the live description, and you wanted to know what that is. It is to be happy being yourself before you can be with someone else. If you're looking for love, you're not going to find anything that you probably want in your life, because when you're looking, even though you might not be desperate, you can come across as desperate, and then you're going to attract the wrong person. You're not going to attract somebody that's good for you. So instead of looking for love, look to being your best self. Be your best self. Get your confidence up. Be happy being by yourself, because once you're happy being by yourself, that's when you're going to find someone that compliments you. Love isn't about finding someone to complete you. It's about finding someone to compliment you. So that is my little love tip or trick. Like the advice. I'm not an expert. I'm definitely not an expert, but that right there, that advice is golden. So I've used the palette this morning. That's one of the products in the Kudos. In the Kudos, you get whichever one of the 6 palettes you want, and you get you get a splash liquid lipstick. You get to pick whatever shade you want in that. And you also get an Epic mascara. We have 3 choices in Epic. Black waterproof, and brown. You get one of those. Let me tell you, Epic is amazing. This mascara is thebomb.com. But we got something even bigger coming out May 1st. Now, it doesn't come out until May 1st, but you can get it before May 1st. So if you're interested in finding out how to get that product before May 1st, which I can't even get it, which drives me crazy because I am so excited about this product. I cannot wait to get it in my hands. Good morning, Chastity. How are you today? Cannot wait to get it in my hands. But there's a way for others to get it before it gets released, and that is by grabbing our opportunity kit. Grab one of our opportunity kits. We have 2. I'm going to outline my lips real quick. We have 2 opportunity kits. Whoops, not very well, obviously. And one just has more product in it than the other. It has pretty much has double, if not like over. I think it's over double the products in it. I mean, Little Miss Math hasn't really done the math on it yet, but I'm pretty willing to bet it's over double the products are in the other kit. And when you grab those, what you do with it from there is totally up to you. If you're ready for it to change your life and make your life better, and to just increase your confidence, make a ton of friends. Like, I've made so many friends. Make friends, increase your confidence, and then go and pay that happiness forward. Like, that to me is the best part, is you pay that happiness forward. Grab it, and then you can get this product. You can get, you ready? 4D mascara. I kid you not, 4D mascara. I have not, of course, I can't get it yet. The only people that can get it are the gals that grab up one of our opportunity kits. That's the only people that can get it right now. But I've seen pictures. And I've seen a side-by-side comparison of a gal wearing falsies on one eye, and then she's got the 4D on the other, and the 4D side, the lashes are longer and look better. And the coolest part about that is it's really her lashes. It's not some fake, you don't have the glue and worry about getting the glue in your eye, and you don't have all that tacky and all that mess putting them on. It's just all in the mascara. It is amazing. You totally have got to get yourself some. And right now, the only way to get it is to grab one of those presenters kits. Shout me out if you need help choosing which kit you want. If you want help with deciding, anything. And when you grab your kit, you need help with how you want to use it. If you want to use it as a hobbyist or a part-time or a full-time, shout me out. Actually, let me tell you this. The second someone signs up, I know about it because I get an email and I reach out right away, because I'm so incredibly happy for you, because you've made the best choice. You've made such an amazing decision, and I am here to support you 100%, no matter how you want to use it. If you want to grab it and go, you don't want to use it, you just want to get the kit for the products, I'm going to support you in that. If you want to use a kit, maybe you just want it to be able to afford a manicure. Maybe you want to use it just for your friends and family. Maybe you want to do it part-time, like I do. Or maybe you have dreams of doing it full-time. like I do. No matter what you do with it, I'm going to support you 100% and be there for you. And together, you know, if you want to do what I do and use it the way I do, we're going to take over the makeup world and be uplifting, empowering, and validating every woman that we meet. Okay, I'm going to jump off of here. I got to get myself to work so I can go and have my fun day with my friends this afternoon. I hope that you all have the most amazing Friday and a wonderful weekend. And until we talk again, be happy, be positive, and always, always be you. Take care, my friends.